Do we agree that it is wrong to celebrate anyone's death?
No.
So yun, that's the debate. So we
I'm not
agree to
saying you're
disagree.
wrong for that. I'm saying I do not support that. From a subjective perspective, I will not support that. But from an objective perspective, you are free to say that as much as you want.
That's tautological. Of course, I'm free to say that because it's my freedom of speech.
Oh.
That's not the question of the...
Yes, but then a congressman does not forfeit any form of freedom of speech when he assumes office in the House of Representatives. So the same freedom of speech that is given to a normal citizen must also be applied to a member of the House of Representatives.
But
Congressman Meow Meow, papatol ka ba ng mag-boxing match Attorney Francis?
ano na lang, cat fight.
Ay, hindi yan papatol
Okay
si
lang, it's for fun, boxing.
kawawa yan
Okay,
si bakla.
Tong Meow Meow.
Tapos set lang ng daytime.
Yeah.
Anong way?
I'm not a boxer eh.
So, para sa akin naman kapani-paniwala yung sinabi ni Yusek Claire Castro na hindi talaga nakikialam si Pangulo. Kasi nga naman, kung bumoto ang mga senador for or against that resolution, sabi ni Yusek Claire Castro, kailangan nilang panindigan at panagutan yan. Kaya kung sino man ang nakikita ng publiko ngayon na umiiwas o sumusulong sa mga interes nila, sila ang mananagot dyan, hindi ang Pangulo. Di ba?
Ay,
Ikaw,
kung
naniniwala
sakasakali,
ka? Na hindi
kung
nakikialam ang
sakasakali,
Pangulo.
Siya ang maging unang presidente na hindi nakialam sa separation of powers.
Separation ng powers.
Congratulations kung ganun talaga.
Ayan, nagsalita na naman ng lumang tao na ang dami ng presidenteng nakita sa kanyang buhay. Oo, tama ka rin, ano? Talagang kung sakasakali
Ay.
siyang kauna-unahan.
Ang dami nating narinig kasi ng mga nakaraang administrasyon, di ba? Na
Correct.
talaga namang merong mga...
Hindi lang yon, this is an administration of firsts.
Yeah.
Right? Like for example, this kind of proceeding
Oo.
na sa ganitong timing.
First VP, nakatandem niya, supposedly noon.
Yes.
Oo.
First time na binalibag yung binalibag yung impeachment complaint pabalik ng
Kongreso.
ng Kongreso.
Yes, oo.
So ako, I'm very interested to find out the reaction of the speaker.
Ang daming unprecedented, kumbaga, sa nangyari ngayon.
Tingnan natin. Bukas, kaya abangan ninyo ang ating agenda tomorrow.
Yan, exciting.
Ay, nako. Kauna-unahang presidente na hindi nangialam mga kadunatics at wala talagang pakialam. Alam naman natin. At eto, sikat na naman tayo sa Pilipinas. Ay, grabe talaga ang administrasyon ni BBM. Panoorin.
나라 인기 아이돌 그룹 멤버가 올린 영상 하나에 필리핀에서 큰 소동이 벌어졌습니다. 현지에서 택시 기사가 바가지 요금을 씌우는 장면이 고스란히 찍힌 건데요. 논란이 되자 필리핀 정부가 직접 나섰습니다. 홍지혜 기자입니다.
Nako, understood? Naintindihan nyo ba mga kadunatics? I-translate ko na lang. Sabi niya na K-pop idol mga kadunatics na scam doon sa Pilipinas. Ng isang taxi driver mga kadunatics. At ito ay nag-viral. Anyway mga kadunatics, hindi ko talaga alam pero let's continue.
필리핀 휴양지 세부로 여행을 간 아이돌 그룹 투모로우바이투게더 멤버 수빈. 공항에서 숙소까지 가는 택시 예상 요금은 약 300페소. 우리 돈 7,500원 수준입니다.
어쨌든 이제 300페소 정도 나온다는 걸 알고 있으니까.
하지만 처음에 500페소를 요구했던 현지 택시 기사는 이동을 하는 중에 다시 1,000페소로 요금을 올려 부릅니다.
Very expensive.
So how much?
It's okay for you, only 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
No, he just said like 500.
결국 말씨름 끝에 500페소를 내는 걸로 마무리됐습니다.
택시 내리기 전에 또 1,000원 내라 해갖고 500 낸다고 강하게 말하고 나왔어요.
수빈이 영상을 공개한 뒤 필리핀 시민들이 직접 사과하고 나섰습니다. 수빈의 영상에 진심으로 사과한다거나 외국인 상대 사기가 당연하게 여겨져선 안 된다는 댓글이 달린 겁니다. 필리핀 현지 언론들도 이 사건을 잇따라 보도했고 결국 필리핀 정부가 대응에 나섰습니다. 교통부 산하 규제위원회는 국가 이미지를 훼손한 중대 위반이라며 택시기사에게 30일 운행정지 처분을 내렸습니다. 미터기를 사용하지 않고 과도한 요금을 요구했다며 형사처벌도 검토 중이라고 밝혔습니다. 채널A 뉴스 황제입니다.
Kansamida. Nakakahiya talaga mga kadonatics. Grabe. Kahiyan. Sobrang nakakahiya. Ha? Alam nyo bang nung nangyari nung last time mga kadonatics dahil sa corruption sa flood control ay talagang kinancel ng South Korean President mga kadonatics ang supposedly loan sana ng Pilipinas sa Korea. Kinancel mga kadonatics dahil ang rason niya doon ay baka magamit sa ibang paraan ang pera na aming ilo-loan sa inyo. Ngayon ito na naman mga kadonatics, nakakahiya talaga. Ito mga taxi driver, walang awa mga kadonatics. Wala silang takot ngayon sa panahon ni BBM kasi lahat man kawatan wala silang takot mga kadonatics na eto mga scam dahil ganun din naman yung nasa itaas. I remember the time of Tatay Digong mga kadonatics ay takot na takot yung mga taong mga scam talaga. Sobrang takot. They are very respective mga kadonatics. They were, Pero ngayon kakaiba talaga. So ano talaga yung puno? Ganon din yung bunga. I remember the time mga kadonatics pag ko ay supporter ng mga Duterte ay talagang nasa isip mo lang is dapat respetuhin mo yung kapwa-tao mo. Ganon yung mentality natin noon. Every time may rally tayo, I have said this before, ay talagang naglilinis mga kadonatics, linilinisan natin yung venue. Pero ngayon, kakaiba, di ba? Epekto ng isang leader. Baka itong driver na itong scam, baka supporter to ng isang nating presidente, I don't know. Okay, ito panoorin natin ang debate mga kadonatics. Pero dito, si Falsis ay talagang tinira din si Bongbong Marcos sa debate nila ni Kiko Barsaga. Ito panoorin natin mga kadonatics.
This is also an expansion of the previous issue na meron tayong deal with Iran. We already have things we agreed on. Pero kung sakaling lumala yung issue sa Iran, posibleng i-alter nila yung terms of the deal. And they would demand more and more, or they would expect more and more from the people that they had from the states they had agreements with. And that might necessitate some form of decreased diplomacy with the US. At kung sakaling mapunta tayo sa ganong sitwasyon, the deal will just get worse as the war worsens there. And secondly, yung naging response ni President Marcos, there's no... How exactly do we grade that? Like, paano natin i-grade yung administration's response to this? Because it's the first time we're seeing this type of
I think
energy crisis.
best way the benchmark would be the fuel prices.
Well, yung tatay niya kasi pinagdaanan naman to noon
Yeah.
Dapat he foresaw history. Kasi pagka panalo pa lang niya, may Ukraine War.
You mean,
di ba?
hindi siya nagbabasa ng history? Ayun ang problema.
Ikaw nagsabi nun.
He might be reading history, just not as much as we should expect from a president.
Hindi, ganito layuan pa na. Ay, lapitan na natin, wag muna yung kay sa tatay niya. Pagka panalo niya, pangyari lang ng Ukraine War. VP Lenny din was running. Sinasabi niya yung mga plano niya kung siya mananalong presidente. President Duterte, bago siya umalis, sinabi, wala tayong magagawa, may gera, gano'n, tumataas yung presyo, etc. Dapat, nung nanalo si BBM, nakita niya, what if mayroon pang Ukraine War, tumagal?
So, hindi naganda.
What if may iba pang war?
Hindi naganda.
Dapat yung reserve, yun yung number one talaga Dapat nag-imbak tayo ng petroleum reserve. Noon pa, kasi Ukraine War, you could have foresaw that Yung, wala naman makakapag-foresee na, baliw si Trump, mag-i-Iran war. I could give BBM that. Pero, the fact na may Ukraine war, dapat nakita mo, pwede mag-disruption ang oil supply.
So, wala ang priorities niya, hindi kasama yung management
Hindi siya
of a
visionary.
crisis.
No, definitely, he doesn't have the foresight. Pero, in fairness naman sa administration, reaction-wise, which is bad, no? Kasi reactive ka na. But reaction-wise, at least now, it is doing its best.
Yeah, if they cut a deal with Iran, that's good news for us. But
in fairness,
again, the devil is in the details.
Hindi kaya magiging paraya naman tayo sa ibang community of nations?
No, I think all the Southeast Asian nations are trying to cut a deal with Iran.
Yes.
I mean,
and in fairness sa BBM admin, ako, regardless, yung DFA, ang galing. Kasi we are the second ASEAN country to do it after Malaysia. So, kudos to them for cutting a direct
for the
deal.
country, beyond politics, for the country, the people are suffering. It's very, very hard. We cannot continue on a crisis.
Proactive, palpak si BBM. Reactive, okay.
Also when becoming a pariah to other nations,
Reactive
I think the international community already understands na ngayon it's practically every country for themselves.
Oh, yes.
Especially
Which is
East Asia, Australia, we have to kailangan talaga na yung East Asia and yung Australia, kailangan talaga nila yung supply routes of oil there. The fuel crisis now.
Each country, so secure your own supply.
Everyone will be fighting
Ito
for
daw, mga
themselves at
viewers,
once.
bakit daw wala tayong debate? Meron nga debate.
Ito yung sabi ko mga kadinatics, reported din sa Russia na wala silang crisis doon dahil nag-imbak na sila before sa war pa sa Iran. Nakita na nila mga kadinatics yung mangyayari kasi malakas yung intel nila. Ang sa atin, may mga confidential fund naman tayo pero nagamit sa iba. Malakas yung gamit mga kadinatics.
Tanungin ko na lang, dapat ba masuspinde? I'll give you a chance to respond, Attorney Jess.
Yan na.
Dapat ba suspende si Kiko Barsaga for the second time? Kiko,
Third time?
You're serving the second time, and whatever, what if pag sa third time pa, second time pa lang, tama ba na nasuspindi ka?
On what grounds?
And then, Attorney Jess can respond.
Tama ba or hindi?
Oo, tama ba na sinuspindi ka?
Well, tama yan kung isuspend din nila lahat ng mga ibang congressman na sangkot sa corruption and like kahit yung mga ibang issues lang, yung like kung sinasabing kay Richard Gomez, assault issue niya.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is actually a very yung
Double
sa-
standards.
Nga pala,
yung sa Southeast Asia, yung sa SEA Games.
Yung tanong ko,
Oh.
bakit ka pala hindi siya nasuspendiro?
Walang nag-file ng
yan
case regarding dun.
Yan ang magandang tanong.
Tingnan mo ito.
And sobrang hirap din ng
Yun nga ang
suspension
double
cases sa
standard na
Congress.
pinag-uusapan. But that's what King Kong Kiko is saying.
Kasi kailangan 2/3.
Oh.
2/3 of votes. And that's a very hard number to get.
2/3 to expel.
To suspend.
Grabe,
To suspend.
laki, no?
Grabe, no?
Expel, same yun. Pero yung sa expulsion, it's a much more severe case. So, mas
So kung Kiko,
ma-elevate pa sa ethics
2/3 of
committee and
Congress
to be.
basically want you suspended. Ganon. Grabe. No?
2/3 galit sa'yo.
Oo. I'll give Attorney Jess
So
a
mga
chance to respond.
210
plus
congressman yun. Out of the 300 plus.
Ang dami. Attorney Jess, tama ba yun? Makatarungan ba yan?
No,
Hindi.
212.
Ito naman with all due
About
respect to Kong
316
Kiko,
ngayon.
again, I admire you for coming here to debate.
Thank you.
And with all due respect, so this is just my personal view, diba? Under the Constitution, the power to suspend or expel is based on whether or not you committed disorderly conduct. Yun yung constitutional basis.
Did he commit disorderly conduct?
Yes, nung first suspension, especially.
Sure.
With all due respect to Kong Kiko,
Unahin nila, sabihin mo nga.
With all due respect pa ka.
he bothered Kong Garin. Diba? Of course, perspective mo yan, Kong Kiko, you can explain in a way. Pero nag-ano siya, video or parang video or selfie sa loob.
Yun
diba?
lang?
Tapos he was getting into the faces. Hindi ito yung basis ng ethics committee, pero sa akin, if I were a congressman, ito yung basis ko, is being disruptive inside the halls of Congress. Sa mukha ni Kong Garin, sa mukha ni Sandro Marcos, at saka yung isa pang ibang senador doon, yung moment na yun, yung araw na yun, that's one example. Yung social media post naman ni Kong Kiko, for the second suspension, I think, kasi dinilit mo yung mga social media post mo after the first suspension. Yung first suspension covered his social media. He argues, before pa ako naging congressman yan, pero sinuspend niyo ako. Ako naman, ang tanong ko kay Kong Kiko, bakit mo dinilit? Essentially, you admitted na mali yung post mo. You can answer that in a while. But yung sa second suspension, yung kay Kong Akop na post ni Kong Kiko, that's totally out of line. Kapwa NUP member niya.
Hindi
I don't know if you remember yung post mo kay Kong Akop.
I was longer NUP by that time.
I know, but you're still a congressman. So, ang dating sa congressman, parang hindi conduct unbecoming of a congressman to say that to a recently deceased congressman. So,
sige, I'll give
yun
him
yung
a
points
chance to
ko.
respond,
Yes. So,
Ang gusto kasi talaga nitong mga kukumag na itong mga kadonatics na you conduct yourself mga kadonatics according sa manner na gusto nila. Pag dapat kasi mga kadonatics, kahit magnanakaw ka, dapat magpapakita ka ng professionalism para sa kanila. Yung ginagawa ni Kiko Barsaga mga kadonatics, just to wake them up, kasi natutulog sila sa mga corruption nangyayari sa Kongreso mga kadonatics. ay ang ginawa pa nila, instead na gigising, ay nako, mas natulog ulit mga kadonatics. At ang nangyari, siya pa yung masama ngayon dahil lang pilit niyang gisingin itong mga natutulog na mga congressman mga kadonatics patungkol sa korupsyon nang gaganap sa kamara. Yung mga congressman involved sa korupsyon. And for me mga kadonatics, if I were to ask, mas gustuhin ko pa yung klaseng ganitong congressman mga kadonatics kagaya ni Kiko Barsaga kaysa professional yung tingnan, professional yung conduct nila, yung asal nila sa loob, pero napaka-magnanakaw naman mga kadonatics, napaka-unprofessional naman when it comes to, hidden agendas. Nako! Kayo nga mga kadonatics, saan yung gusto nyo? Yung ganito yung asal, pero hindi magnanakaw? Or yung napaka-professional yung dating, pero grabe kung makapagnakaw sa tax ng taong bayan? Comment down below. Pakinggan natin yung sagot ni Kiko Barsaga.
Okay, Kong Kiko, what do you think?
Well, first, I'm not the only one who said that millions of people were celebrating his death.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate in the sense not for him. But
So pag
for
namatay si
us to
Duterte,
reach
can I
this point.
celebrate Duterte's death? You should not bash me. Pag ako nag-celebrate ng pagkamatay ni Duterte, ibabash mo ako, ikaw, sinelebrate mo si Kong Akop.
I didn't bash anyone for celebrating
No,
any deaths regarding
I'm
that.
saying in advance. So if that's your standard, then in the future, pag namatay si Duterte and I celebrate that the murderer who killed 30,000 people is now dead, you will support me.
What? Walang sense mga kadonatics. Dahil sa post ni Kiko Barsaga na yon, binash siya mga kadonatics. Binash siya ng mga dilawan-pitlawan loyalista. Tapos sabihin ni baklang ito na, are you gonna bash me because of saying that na magse-celebrate ako na mamatay si Duterte? Of course you will be bashed. You will be bashed. But mga kadonatics, not necessarily na sabihan ka namin na huwag mong gawin yan kasi you're entitled to your own opinion. walang sense talaga itong magsalita. Bakit ka susuportaan ni Kiko Barsaga? Sa pag-celebrate mo, bungok. Hindi mo nga sinuportahan si Kiko Barsaga sa pag-post niya ng ganun mga kadonatics. Instead, sabi mo, deserve niya ang suspend or even expulsion mga kadonatics. So, what's your case? Jesus Palsis. Nonsense ka. Pag sabihin mo yan na, are you gonna support me? Ayan.
Sinelebrate mo si Kong Akop.
I didn't bash anyone for celebrating
No,
any deaths regarding
I'm
that.
saying in advance. So if that's your standard, then in the future, pag namatay si Duterte and I celebrate that the murderer who killed 30,000 people is now dead,
30,000.
you will support me.
I will not support you.
Oh, definitely. You
But at the
see?
same time, I will bash you, but I will not file a case against you regarding
No,
that.
that's double standard.
Oh.
You see, you should not be suspended because of your post against Kong Akop.
Bash gani, bash. Bash gani. Tingnan nyo naman mga kadonatics, walang silbi. Sabi ni Kiko Barsaga, I will definitely bash you, but I'm not gonna suspend you for saying that. Tapos eto, hindi ba yung statement ni... Okay, balik lang Balik lang mga kadonatics. Gusto ko lang...
Sinelebrate mo si Kong Akop.
I didn't bash anyone for celebrating
No,
any deaths regarding
I'm
that.
saying in advance. So if that's your standard, then in the future, pag namatay si Duterte and I celebrate that the murderer who killed 30,000 people is now
Sana
dead,
30,000.
you will support me.
I will not support you.
Oh, definitely. You
But at the
see?
same time, I will bash you, but I will not
Yeah. At the same time, I will bash you.
file a case against you regarding
Oh, that's double
I would not file a case against you.
standard. You see?
Saan ang double standard doon? Saan yung double standard doon?
You should not be suspended because of your post against Kong Akop. And you're saying, mali ako because if I will celebrate Duterte's death.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong for that.
Should we agree that it is wrong to celebrate anyone's?
Ay, nako, yung yung argument ni Jesus Falsis dito mga kadonatics, walang silbi. Paano niya sabihin na double standard itong si Kiko? Nga, sinabi niya na mga kadonatics, to your face, na I would not file a case against you. But I will definitely bash you. So saan doon ang double standard? Ang nangyari kay Kiko mga kadonatics, na-suspend siya. Someone filed case against him. Saan yung double standard doon? Diba? Sabi na nga niya mga kadonatics, I would not support anyone to file a case against you. Diba? Ang gusto niya lang sabihin dito mga kadonatics, you have the prerogative to say anything you can say. Anyone mga kadonatics. But filing a case, it's another story. Diba?
Death.
No.
So yun, that's the debate. So we
I'm not
agree to
saying you're wrong
disagree.
for that. I'm saying I do not support that.
We agree that it is wrong to celebrate anyone's death.
No.
So yun, that's the debate. So we
I'm not
agree to
saying you're wrong
disagree.
for that. I'm saying I do not support that. From a subjective perspective, I will not support that. But from an objective perspective, you are free to say that as much as you want.
That's tautological. Of course, I'm free to say that because it's
see?
my freedom of speech.
Oh.
That's not the question of the.
Yes, but then a congressman does not forfeit any form of freedom of speech when he assumes office in the House of Representatives. So the same freedom of speech that is given to a normal citizen must also be applied to a member of the House of Representatives.
But isn't your freedom of
because we're
speech more
subjected to the same
limited
laws.
than a normal person's? Because you're a congressman, may code of ethics, may code of conduct against public officers.
Yeah, it's limited in the sense that if you get over 200, if you get a 2/3 vote, you can suspend or expel a congressman.
Based on what the congressmen deem is their standard of disorderly conduct. Correct. So there are limitations on your freedom of speech as a congressman.
Is yung...
But it's not a
what was,
limitation in the freedom of speech in a
his,
legal sense or in a...
his constitutional
Yung limitation na yan mga kadonatics, nasa kanila lang naman yan kasi hindi nila gusto mga kadonatics na binash yung Panginoon nila. Pero pag ginawa yun ni Kiko Barsaga sa, shall for example mga kadonatics, ginawa niya yan sa mga Duterte na kalaban nila, do you think they would file a case? Do you think mga kadonatics sinuspend nila si Kiko Barsaga? Of course not! They will not suspend mga kadonatics si Kiko Barsaga pag ginawa niya yan sa mga Duterte. Yan yung klaseng double standard mga kadonatics. May limitation para sa kanila kasi ang binash ni Kiko Barsaga ay, kasamahan nila mga kadonatics na corrupt.
right to freedom of speech curtailed as a congressman?
I don't think so. It's just that it's a political exercise. For me, it's a political
Yeah,
exercise on the part of Congress when they decided on Kong Barsaga. It was their
Discretion.
their discretion. So, but totally, freedom of speech is there. But if they deem that it's disorderly, the House has the who makes their own rules can rule disorderly behavior.
Ako,
against
barangay kagawad
Kong
ako
Kiko.
sa Quezon City. Bawal ang bastos sa amin. Kaya si Bong Suntay, pinagalitan niya ni Mayor Joy. So limited ang speech talaga ng public officers because we are held to a higher standard. So, based on your question, Tito Mon, my answer to that is yes. Freedom of speech, as a general rule, is protected, but it has constitutional limits. One of that was breached by Kong Kiko.
May tanong dito from Meeps 3528. Congressman Meow Meow, papatol ka ba ng mag-boxing match kay Attorney Francis?
Ano na lang? Cat fight.
Ay, hindi yan papatol si
Okay lang, it's for fun, boxing.
kawawa yan
Okay,
si
si
bakla.
Kong Meow Meow.
Tapos set lang ng daytime.
Yeah.
Anong way?
I'm not a boxer eh. I'm not a boxer, so...
Catfight ang gusto.
Pwede.
Meow fights.
Meow fights lang.
Alam mo, paminsan we get stupid questions from our listeners. So, di ba? Sa totoo lang. Yan ang natin eh. That's our commentary of our
Ang tulpo ng salita.
how
Isang
low
yakin.
we've gotten.
That's democracy.
Oh,
the internet.
It's democracy.
Well, anyway, mga kadonatics, ang sarap lang pakinggan, no? Pwede nyo bisitahin, mga kadonatics, ang channel na to. Anong pangalan ng... Ramon Tulpo pala. Tito Mon. Okay, sa kanya pala itong mga kadonatics at mapakinggan nyo ang buong detalye talaga ng debate nila. But it's a friendly debate, mga kadonatics, but of course, I sided with Kong Kiko Bersaga. As always, mga Kadonatics. Thank you so much and comment down below, mga Kadonatics, at babasahin natin yan. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless you. Bye-bye.